Hello everyone, welcome back again. In today's tutorial, we're learning about sets in Julia. So what is a set? A set is a well-defined collection of objects. So in Julia, to do a set, you go with capital S and then to bracket this, and all your values will go into this square bracket. So that is a set for you in Julia. So let's see how we can start with it. So first of all, we're going to make a set of, let's say, x, y, and then s is going to be this. Our s is going to be for our odd number, right? And then we're going to make another one for y. It's going to be for even numbers. Okay, so now having defined it, now let's move on straight away. So we have x is equal to set, and then into bracket you put your values there. So whatever value you want to put, this is odd number, so 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and then 11. As for our set, so it's a set. And then let's move again to the y. The y is going to be for our odd number, for our even numbers, as we already stated. So it's going to be for 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and then 11. Oops. Okay. So when I run it, so it's going to be a set. So one of the things you can do with set in Julia is you can do union, just like in all mathematical equations. You go with union of x and then y. So when you run it, shift and enter, it's going to tell us that this is the union of all the values. So 1, 2, 2, right? Perfectly 1, like that. That's the union of them. And then you can also go with another value like intersect. Intersect was going to give us now, because there's no way odd numbers ever intersect with each other. So it's going to give us 11. Oh, because see that the reason it gave us this intersect because I mistakenly put 11 here, so that is giving us an intersect of 11. In case there was no, this number was like 12, and I run it again, this number was 12, right? And I run it again, I run all of them again, it's going to give us 0, because odd numbers never meet. But because this one was 11, that's why it worked perfectly for us. Okay, so let's see how we can add a number to it. One of the ways you can add a number to it is, let me use a console. One of the ways you can add a number to it is, for example, we have value like this, right? So you can just go straight away with x. So there's a value. So I want to add a number to this. So I can just go with push and then a bank, and then I'll put my value there, which is x, and whatever number I want to add. So what number do I want to add? I want to add a number like 130, 133. So see that 133 has been added to it. If I want to take it out, I can use pop, and then I'll go with the same value s. Then we're going to take the last number, which is 7. So that is the concept about push, pop, and then intersect. There's also another thing you can also do. You can also check for a subset. A subset, right? Then it will bring the values like s and then y. So if there's a subset inside, it will tell us true or false. So it is false, there's no subset. So in case I had put in this value, so let's make it like s is equal to intersect, right? Intersect of s and then y, right? And then I'll make this one as 11, and then I'll run all of them again. So 11. So if I'm supposed to come back again and run this again, let me bring it down here, and then okay. If I'm going to ask if x is a subset of y. If it's true, it's going to tell me it is true, because 11, right, can be found in y. If I do the same thing for the other one way around, s, and run it, it's going to tell me that it is true. So this is one of the concepts about set in Julia. So it is quite very nice and interesting. The other stuff you can also do with it, such as set different, set diff, so that is already giving me an option in which I can check whether it is different from each other. So and y, and I'll go with then these are the different ones, which is it's going to take the numbers that are in X, which are different from the numbers that are in Y. So that is one of the concepts about this set difference. So you see that we have 1, 5, 3, 9, 7. So all these things are inside X, but they are not inside Y. Okay, that is the concept about it. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions or contributions, you can put it inside the comment section so that all of us can benefit. Then don't forget to subscribe, share, and dislike or like. Thank you and stay blessed.